Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So y'all, I am so excited. This is the February cloth and paper sub box. Now I haven't seen any videos of other unboxings. I have seen the sneaks on Happy Hour Live, but you know, they never really sneak everything, so there's still always some surprises in these boxes. I want to actually start by saying thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes. Happy birthday wishes. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So let's go ahead and dig into this. I'm also excited because y'all, in January's box, I said this on January's unboxing video that I did not receive everything, that I did receive a reimbursement for the things that were missing. And so, oh y'all, I am so excited because it looks like well, I didn't get an email telling me that I wasn't getting everything, so I am, oh my God, this looks so gorgeous. Okay, when they sneaked this black vegan leather bag that said non-negotiables, y'all, I was already into it. Like, I was like, oh, I can't wait to receive this bag. I am so excited. Y'all, I already tried the January bag that we received, and I tried putting my heirloom, look at how beautiful, those look together. Look, y'all. So, okay, so this is actually going to go in this bag when I'm traveling at the end of the month. But I did try sticking it in here. If you do have an heirloom leather folio that you're using as a notebook cover, it will fit. So that is wonderful to know. These are the same size, I am sure, yes. And I do get the half letter for everything, so, which is the same size essentially as that A5 notebook. So everything that I receive fits totally fine within this little bag. Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all, okay. I feel like I'm all over the place all of a sudden. Okay, let's open this up and see what we have going on here. So again, I received the half letter. I also switched over to getting the Penspiration, which is what this is. All of the rest of this, which, y'all, 3 pens for real? All of the rest of this, well, this is part of the Penspiration. All of this, it's just part of the regular subscription, the stationary subscription. So let's put that non-negotiable set over there, and let's start over here with the Penspiration items. You guys, I switched over to the Penspiration plus stationery box for January because I wanted those oblong sticky notes. I had no idea that oblong sticky notes were gonna be like the thing we were getting from now on. Like, I don't know. I did not understand that. I did not understand it presented that way when Ashley talked about it in the happy hour. But look at this. That is so pretty. Okay, so, okay, wait, now I have a question. So the oblong, this one is the oblong sticky notes in ash. One is matte and one is transparent. Now I need to look at the Cortado ones that we got, y'all. Okay, and it says that here too. One is matte and one is supposed to be transparent. These feel the same though. These feel like they're both matte. They don't feel like, and they're both like have a white backing, although this one does seem thicker than this one. Okay, this, let's see. This is kind of the same. because this is a different kind of transparency. If this is the transparent one, then that's different than the transparent we've gotten in the past. But I do know, let's see. Oh, no, that's transparent. You can see right through that. You can see through this one too, but not as easily as this one. Okay, let's test it out, because transparent always needs, let's do it this way, like an oil-based pen. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Okay, none of these seem like oil-based pens, but we'll use one to test out what we have here. So it looks like, okay, this seems like it's probably a highlighter. These seem like ballpoint pens. Okay, so in here somewhere, probably inside of here. Yep, looks like, whoa. Tried to escape. Are gonna be all, and y'all know I usually open, for those of you who have been here before, I usually open the journaling cards last, but we need to know about these pens, so let's pull that out. So this is the pen test sheet. So we have our color inspirations for February are Ash, Avant-Garde, and Pimento. And the pens are the Uni Zento pen, canonical, black nib and 0.7. So that's this one. And then the M&G carbon neutral highlighter, that's this one. And then the Khaki green biodegradable pen, gel ink pen, black ink in 0.5. That's this one. This has a very interesting feel to it. Okay, so this, let's just use the inside of this if we need to get this off. Actually, it looks like this is gonna come pretty nicely off. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, okay. Yeah. Let's get the rest of that off. Okay, so that is definitely not good. Let's get a Sharpie. Well, not a Sharpie. Let's use our other Uni pen. This is for transparent. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is, yep. Okay. Look at, well, that's interesting. So the one that feels, and I guess that is a little thinner. So the one, in my case, the one on top that feels a little bit thinner, that one is the transparent one. And then the one on the bottom is the matte one. Okay. So they both, oh, that one, drug. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all. And I absolutely hate a dry time. Okay. So even on the matte one, as you can see, when I used this Khaki green pen, I got some drag on that. Let's use this other pen. Oh, that makes me sad. Okay, so even though this is matte, which means it can take a regular gel pen, versus this transparent one, which cannot, I abhor long dry times on paper. Like, it makes me absolutely basket case nuts. So even though you can write, like I said, even though you can write on this with a regular pen, you have to give it time to dry. Which means I will probably be using my oil-based pen on both of these products, just because I personally hate dry times kill me. So yeah, but the color is gorgeous and I do love it. All right, let's do a little pen test. So we have this. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so that is our highlighter. This is our pen. And then let's get the cover off of that one. Ooh, okay. I usually am not a huge fan of a 0.7 because I think sometimes it's too thick. But actually, this isn't so bad. It has a really lovely glide. The ink is really nice. I love a good juicy ink pen too. So that makes me happy. So that is the Penspiration right there. And then, okay, we are going to get out, and I'll get this out for the other two. So let's get out our pen swatch library. Now in this video, if y'all are new here, I do typically do a test of things. I show you how I would use things as I'm unboxing them. So this is kind of the way we roll around here. So let's do, so this is the KACO. And this is and it doesn't say, but this is gel ink. Okay. And then this one is the Uni. Y'all, this writes so nice. Oops. Y'all, this writes so nice. I am so in love. This is so dark and juicy. And like I said, I'm usually not one for a 0.7 because I think it's a little bit too big, but this is nice. All right, and then let's do this. And this is the let's just go into here. Okay, so this is the carbon neutral highlighter. just gonna say blue. All right, that is gorgeous. So let's look at this. So, okay, these are not the same pen. And this only shows 2 pens. This shows 3 pens. It looks like I got an extra pen. Aw. Well, that's nice. Although, is it a... Okay, that's random, y'all. Okay, so this pen has a cap on the top that keeps you from pushing down the little thing. If you're somebody who travels a lot or has pens in the bottom of their purse, I have had this happen to me before where a pen got hit in the bottom of my bag and then so it was out, so then it was writing everywhere. Like every time the bag moved, like a little pen ink got out writing. So that's kind of cool. Okay. I don't know what pen this is. It's here, it says color. What does this say on the side? In another language that we're going to have to Google. All right, let's... Oh my goodness. Okay, so those of you who watch this, are y'all looking... Ashley has talked about the fact that... Oh my God, does that pen write in white? Oh my goodness, it writes in white. Y'all, and you cannot even see. Okay, we're gonna have to save this for when we get to the other part, because that pen writes in white. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna swatch that in here because you can't see that. Let's just do this over. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. Okay, wait. So, cards and pens. Okay, it just says cards and pens. And this on the front just says assorted pens. So this is a highlighter. So Mona Me Live Color. Whoops. I'm trying to memorize how to spell that. Okay. Mona Me. This is such a pretty rose, kind of pinky rose color. I love, and I'm a huge fan of these sort of dual tip highlighters. I'm gonna call this rose. I don't highlight in books a lot anymore because a lot of the reading I do as a scholar nowadays is digital. But when I do have a book and I can like write in it or highlight in it, I have found that I am in love with these kind of dual tip markers and highlighters for being able to highlight stuff like that. I love using them in my planner, but I also love using them when I'm reading for research. So really enjoy that. And this other pen, oh, okay. I wonder if this is a erasable pen. Oh. Okay, there we go. This one writes in black. It's a little scratchy, so I'm not a huge fan. But it's erasable. Okay, ink type, black. Erasable. Oh, y'all. Okay, I do enjoy an erasable pen sometimes. They can be really nice. This is another one that there's some English writing on there. It is super small, so I will be dealing with this later. but I do like a nice erasable pen sometimes, because you can kind of take out your errors and start over. This one has a good, it does have a little bit of ghosting, but for the most part, it's basically gone. So that is really nice. Okay, that's really nice. So those are our pens, except for this one, which is white. And so I need to figure out how to test that. I think what I'm going to do is, oh, I know. I tried it. I have saved you all the trouble. All right, let's look through the rest of this. So, okay. Last month for January, the reflection card was one of the missing things in my box. And then one of y'all thankfully pointed out there was also another card, journaling card, that was missing from my box as well. So, ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the monthly reflection card, February 2024, the Ivy Lee Method cloth and paper, number 2 for the month of February. I love this. Okay, so it's plastic, for my tactile friends. It is white on the back, silver reflective on the front. It says one step at a time, how you can how you can bring in more balance. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, it seems like it has like that protective film over it, which I'm probably not gonna really be able to get up with my nails. But then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Well, if it is, y'all tell me. Although it really feels like it is, and it looks like it is too. All right. But I'm not going to scratch it up just in case it's not. I also feel like if it is supposed to come up, a couple of days, weeks of coming in and out of this, it'll peel on its own. So that's lovely. And then we have Harmonia, a constant orderly arrangement. It says repeated text. This is a white journaling card. These monthly journaling cards, I think, are really beautiful. They are part of the Penspiration. And so you get a journaling card along with your pens, your test sheet, right? So you get your gorgeous image on the front and then your practical use on the back. So I really enjoy that. I think that's really nice. Oops, let's move all these little bits. And then we have our month of card. This is an undated 1 month overview. I like this. I don't know I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with them, y'all, but I do like them for listing your important dates. This might be something that I just keep in a pile and gift later. It might be something that I end up using. I haven't figured it out yet. And then the tent card for April. I love this embossing. I did say I was gonna start taking these to the office so that I would have a little monthly reminder at the office, and I have started doing that. So those are my campus office. Then next we have the bookmark type journaling cards. So this is like the film bookmark. I know that Ashley was really into this. It's cute. I don't know. I think it's because it's kind of slick. I mean, it feels like nice grade photo paper. it is really pretty. It's very stylish. I just don't, maybe I'm just not that into it. But maybe it'll grow on me. Let's see. This one I really like because I love a good, nice paper bookmark. So this I really like. I love that it has this long quote, which I'm not going to read here. But this is on white cardstock. It is not raised or anything like that, so it's just printed. I like that nice kind of old school newspaper typeface as well. Ooh, this is heavy. So this is one of the things that there was like a little sneak peek on either in the happy hour or on Instagram. And this I know I'm going to be excited about because I have been desperately looking for rulers and I don't know what I did with them, which makes no sense because y'all know this was a bullet journaling channel in the beginning. So you know I have rulers. Where they have all gone, I have no idea. Come on. I don't want to rip the packaging because the packaging is really cute. But I also don't want to cut myself on this heavy stencil stainless steel ruler. Okay, and it says that this is a stencil plus ruler. It is 6 inches. It is brushed steel. It is cute packaging that I really don't want to rip open. But I can't seem to get it out otherwise. Y'all, did they like close this packaging up around the ruler? Cause man. Okay, any of y'all watching who subscribed, did you have a problem getting your ruler out of the thing? I really don't want to rip this open, but I don't have a choice. All right, we'll just tape it back together. This has a really nice weight to it. Nice enough that I would dare say if you're going to carry this in your planner, it is going to add weight to your planner. I don't know that you would really notice it if your planner is as thick as mine, but I love this. Okay, so again, it is 6 inches. It's going to give you a way to be able to draw a line, obviously, on the outside, but look at this lovely stencil line that we get. And then this bit that I love, perfect squares and perfect circles. Yay! I love that. Okay, we're actually going to just use since we had to rip it open, use the inside. Love that. Love that. Now, I have said before that I don't do circles for my bullet journal because I can't make pretty circles on my own. But oh my gosh, I might start using circles along with my squares because that is gorgeous. Now I love, whoops. I just wrote on my desk. Oh well. Okay, I do kind of love that. Of being able to like kind of make a hollow line if you just kind of run your pen around the outside edge or around the inside edge of that. That's kind of cute. Okay. That's exciting. I'm running out of space. Okay, here we go. All right, let's take a look at this. This was another one of the things that was part of the happy hour sneaks. this is gray. It has embossing that says take a moment. And then inside, look at this gorgeousness. We have concrete and pimento. Let's see if we can't use our white pen. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, y'all. So this is kind of a white gray. It's pretty. It's pretty. I like it. We're gonna go ahead and just stick that in there. Cause that's pretty. That's pretty. Oops. Okay, so we're coming up a little bit. That's okay. We'll just which, as you can see, because I just did it, kind of easy to pull up. Which doesn't necessarily, I'm not even gonna front, that like doesn't necessarily bother me that much. Now it does look like there's like a little corner marker on there so you can like put it back. Which, let's see if we could get it to go right back where it was. More or less straight. So this will come out of this little packaging, and then you'll have your little matte set that kind of looks a little bit kind of like a color swatch or like a Polaroid picture. So this, I like that it says pimento. Again, these are matte. It does say that it's 3.3 or 3 by 3 on the corner there. So this pimento is kind of a reddish pinkish color, more red than anything. It's definitely more of like a brick red kind of color. And then this concrete color is just a nice, pretty gray color. They're both gorgeous. I could see that being a lot of fun. We did receive last year a set of, I think it was either dot stickers or circle stickers in pimento as well. So if you've been subscribing to the Cloth and Paper sub box for a while, we do have some other pimento colors that we've received in the past, or other accessories that we've received in pimento in the past. All right, moving on. So this is the New Era. This is cute. The New Era dashboard. This is cute. I could see this being a lot of fun, especially if you have like a personal, like, if you have the wardrobe capsule inserts that Cloth and Paper used to sell, or you use like a collection of things like that to keep track of like your capsule wardrobe, or if you're just somebody who's like kind of likes fashion, this is really cute. So these are black and white photos. So there's 8 black and white photos of various luxury items in black. So it looks like this might be a YSL wallet, sunglasses, shoes, a purse, another wallet, maybe like a buckle, or like this, I don't know, looks kind of like a buckle or something, another zipper wallet, and then like a train case. And this actually looks a lot like the Cloth and Paper train case. And then you have your words down here below. This is a very nice, very velvety white cardstock paper. this just feels really luxurious and really lovely. So I look forward to sticking that in here. And then as we're kind of rounding out our things, we have the Ivy Lee method. And again, I get everything in half a letter. So these are grid. So you have 2, 4, 6. So 6 boxes here, and then a larger place to write here. They do provide a sample of how to do it. So here you have a place to write the date, and then you're writing client meeting prep, Zoom call, exercise break, update weekly planner, plan social media content, write blog article for posting. And then over here, you're writing just something about each item. So here you're saying, had a great meeting with a client, feeling good about this project, right? So I'm gonna have to look up a little bit more about the Ivy Lee method to really understand it. There were some videos about it from Cloth and Paper, but it seems like what you're doing is just sort of writing down particular things for your day and then writing your response or your feeling about it, maybe? I don't know, y'all. I'm definitely gonna have to look that up and see what that method is. But what I like about this is essentially it's blank grid paper. So you can use it to actually do the Ivy Lee method once we learn what it is. Or we can use it for, frankly, anything else. This might be an interesting, so if I was still in school, I could use it. I could see using it for both either the Ivy Lee method, or I would use this if I was still in school. I would probably use it to like write in, because I usually took between 4 and 6 classes a semester, to write in like the course name and number, and then whatever the big thing was this month that had to get done, right? Or maybe even the week. So I got my undergraduate degree at Cal State San Marcos, California State University San Marcos. When I went there, and actually still now, they had a 10-page minimum writing requirement for every single solitary class. I was a double major in communication and liberal studies with a minor in history. So I had writing intensive classes. So something like this would be useful to me to write out the big projects that were due, like the major writing project that was due for each course. So I could see using it for something like that. So like I would write, I can't remember the numbers of the classes now, but like I'll just make one up. So like if I was like taking like Com 350, and Com 350 is media criticism, I would write Com 350 media criticism, and then over here I would write whatever that major paper and topic was, and maybe like a little to-do list, or using it kind of how this is, maybe writing like how I feel about the progress of the paper, if I'm feeling good about the progress. Or I could see using it because I was the kind of person who always took my papers, drafts of my papers, to my professors to read over before I submitted it. I was always one of those students who felt like it was better to get the feedback before the grade than wait to get the grade. So I never was, this is the other reason why I was never stressed out about my grades at the end of the semester, because I'd already taken my paper to my professor probably 4 or 5 times before I actually submitted it. So I knew there was nothing wrong with it. They'd already looked at it 5 times. And I was also one of those people who I did what they told me to do. So I would probably use this to write, kind of following what I'm seeing from this method, to write out what went well or how I felt about it, or maybe ideas that I was having or something like that. Now, as a faculty member, and a professor and running a research center and all that fun stuff, I could see using this to write out those weekly or daily things that would help keep everything organized. So there's a lot of different ways I could see using this. I could also see using this for my graduate students to keep track of them and their progress. So that might be possible. So we'll see. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's blank grid paper. And so, you can find something to use it for. It is the same on the front and the back. So that's also very nice. And then you have your Ivy method, which, okay, so here it says the Ivy method: 1, jot down 6 important tasks for tomorrow. 2, prioritize those 6 items. 3, next day, start with the task 1 until done. Repeat. All unfinished tasks go to the next list. Oh, okay, so that's like the method. So you're writing down your tasks and then priority and then checking off if it's done. And this is a sticky note. Love that for us. Okay. So this is white with black writing. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I think I get it. So you have 6 boxes for your 6 tasks. So you're going to write down your tasks and then what priority they are on the sticky note. Then I could see, I guess what you're going to do is move it from the sticky note onto here in the order of importance, or the order that you want to get it done in. That's kind of cool. Okay, so if I was using this method also for project management, I would write down the 6 big tasks for project management in a similar way. So I would write it down on here so that I could say and then put in order what I wanted to get done, or what order the 6 things need to get done in, and then write them down here in order, and then write down any ideas or what have you that have to go with that. I can see this being really useful for research writing as well, so that you can get your ideas organized and then get organized then get your data collection and writing process in order. So this is kind of interesting. This is interesting. I kind of like this. I still want to read up on or watch the video on the Ivy Lee method to get a little bit more. Okay, I already know that's going to annoy me. To get a little bit more familiarity with it. But that's kind of interesting. So this is a thing that's off balance. Let's see if we just put it back. So this is not necessarily white. You could tell the contrast of it when I put it on this paper. So this is a little bit darker. It has a good feel. It is a thinner paper. You can see through it to see the cloth and paper writing on the other side. This seems to be perforated. I don't know if it's meant for you to be able to rip this off. Maybe. I wouldn't. I'm not planning to. I'm planning to leave it like that. Because I kind of like that. I think that's cool. Okay, so we usually do a little bit of a setup on this channel as well, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm not really going to use this like that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to stick everything right back inside our bag here. Just hang on to all our little goodies. because this is so nice. I think the one thing we will do is we will stick our ruler into our planner, and we will put the monthly reflection card in the planner as well. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, you know what? Oops. Let's see, will all the pens fit in here? Maybe, maybe not. Not really. Kinda, sorta. There we go. If we give it a little push. There we go. All right, stick those in there. And then we have our planner. So right now we are in the rose gold Notique. So let's go ahead. How will this fit though? Oh, she almost slides all the way down in the pocket. Let's go. Let's put her right there. And then I know that this stainless steel ruler, I love it, but if I put it in the front, I know it's gonna scratch up this icon. So let's go ahead and put her in the back so that she's not scratching everything up. And actually, because I wonder if it'll scratch up the ends, like if it'll scratch up the vegan leather too. Let's go ahead and put her cover back on, and we'll just put her right in there like that. Okay, now that is just a really delightful layering moment. Tell me that is not just absolutely gorgeous. Love that. Okay, now, if you're in a cloth and paper, binder or agenda cover, you're not gonna have any back pockets. But if you have the cloth and paper pockets that were part of one of the sub boxes last year, you can go ahead and stick her right in the pocket and close her right back on up. And there you go. Voila. Happy, happy. All right. So now one of the things I just thought about is now that, let's put our oil-based pen right on back. Now that we're getting the pens, I'm kind of like, should I switch out my pen? Because, ooh, okay, she's pretty. She's pretty. Because the pen that, and this highlighter that I was using are from cloth and paper. The pen, this pen was from the mystery pen box, and this was part of a set of 6 highlighters that I actually just bought from the cloth and paper website. These are the Morandi set of 6 highlighters that are just really pretty. I just like that green color complement, but I'm kind of loving this rose and this kind of lavender complement as well. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, so a new part of what we'll be doing every month when we get our sub box is also, looks like it's also going to be switching out our pens. Which, I mean, why not, right? All right, well, that is it. Whoops. Just knocking stuff over here. So that is it for everything that we got in this February sub box. this was a lot. This was a lot, friends. I feel like if cloth and paper is going to keep going like this, then there's definitely going to be this definitely justifies a price change. Now I was on the legacy pricing before I added the Pinspiration. Then I went to the kind of like a newer pricing. But so for me, and I pay quarterly, so for me going up to the new pricing in April, I hope won't be a huge deal. We'll find out when we get that new pricing email. But I have to say, I can see it. This is nice. This is nice. I'm not disappointed. So yeah. So this is it. I hope you like the unboxing. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put those down below and I will definitely respond to those. Have a great day out there. Enjoy the bounty of your plans and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody.